Hey guys, it's Super here, and today let's go through boss Nedgia in Shadowy Cave of Demon Conquest. The requirement for this is 800 million. So this boss looks like it's pretty complicated, but honestly it's pretty straightforward. So basic attack deals damage to a single enemy, which ignores shield, immortal, damage immunity, and prioritizes the enemy which hasn't been attacked by basic attacks. If the target has been attacked by basic attacks, they will take damage by 200% of the damage taken last time, and this can multiply up to 6 times. After enemies cast active skills to pursue an attack, Nedgia will launch the basic attack to counter-attack the attacker once immediately. So a bunch of words, but the main thing is it just does a lot of damage, so be careful. But the main part you need to be careful about is this passive where he gains Dragon's Protection, reduces self-damage taken by 99%, and the way to remove that is that by entering Resonance Enhancement status, it will remove the Dragon's Protection given that there are more than 2 enemies under Resonance Enhancement status. So you should try and run as many resonance status characters as possible, and characters which have really high resonance status uptime will of course be very useful, and these are 2 very good examples of that. And just to show how strong it is, let's run Dianmu and Indra alongside our Apsara and Nicolith with no other resonance characters, and then for our 4th character, maybe we can use something for added survivability, or maybe something like Arns, for damage record, and he also has resonance status, albeit with a much lower uptime than these 2. So let's find our Dianmu first, and let's give this team a try. So we have to remove his shield whenever he uses his special 4, and as long as we have 2 characters which have resonance status available, this should never be an issue. So damage record, then we can just use Dianmu Indra, like so. And the requirement was 700 million, I believe, or 800 million, but either way, this should be pretty straightforward as long as you have good resonance enhancement status characters. As long as you have a character with high resonance uptime, this should be easy. Okay, sorry for any disruption, I had to go to attend to something, but anyway, back to the fight. Once again, should be very straightforward until the boss uses his special 4. So we just keep doing our damage until that happens, and thankfully because we do have Dianmu here giving us speed up too, and our characters generally being fast, especially our Nicolith, Apsara and Arns, we do get to take lots of turns before the boss gets to take his special 4 turn again. So damage wise, the boss does, I would say, hurt a pretty solid amount, especially if you don't have the right supports. But if you have the right supports, of course, you should be able to survive the damage that he does. It's not anything, too absurd. So we're already at 612 million. Unfortunately, this amount of damage we just didn't get damage recorded by our Arns, but we will reinflict our damage record very soon. Right now. And the boss actually is going to use his special 4 soon, so we will see him get his shield from all damage. But since we do have 2 characters which are in resonance form, this shield shouldn't last very long at all. So actually I think we have met the requirement, but let's just keep going for the sake of the video. So this turn, or in 1 turn, he is going to use his special 4 skill. And we're just waiting for it. So he uses his skill, and his shield actually instantly goes away, I believe, if we can just take a look to double check. Yeah, so it instantly goes away, and the reason for that is because we already have 2 characters in active resonance status, which is our Nicolith and our Apsara. So any damage that we continue to do right now, as you can see, still maintains the original amount and is not reduced at all. So as long as you have any good resonance characters which stay with very high resonance uptime, this fight will be a breeze. And let's exit over here with a very easy 1.1 billion damage in just 4 turns. And of course, you guys may not have the same heroes I do. Use this recommended heroes function, and you'll see what other people use, which you may have. So that's all we have for today, and I'll see you guys next time.